Have you ever noticed how some women, regardless of their age, naturally possess a powerful magnetism? They may not be the youngest or traditionally the most beautiful, yet there's something undeniably captivating about them. Something that draws men in, makes them want to be near, and keeps them coming back. This isn't random, and it certainly isn't luck. It's the outcome of certain behaviors they've refined over time, behaviors that make them effortlessly attractive. Real allure doesn't rely solely on physical appearance. The true essence of seduction isn't found in makeup or designer clothes. It's in the energy you give off, your attitude, and the quiet confidence you carry. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 key behaviors that can make any woman absolutely captivating. Start applying them, and you'll begin to notice a clear shift. You'll see men looking at you differently, seeking your presence more often, and feeling drawn to you in ways you may never have experienced before. Make sure to stay with me until the end, because behavior number 6 is by far the most powerful. Most women don't even know it exists, but once you apply it, everything starts to change. So what truly makes a woman captivating? Many assume attraction is all about youth and looks, but the truth is far more interesting. A mature woman can be even more intriguing than someone younger, because she holds something that many younger women haven't yet developed: genuine self-confidence. She doesn't question her own value. She doesn't need constant approval. She knows exactly who she is. That kind of confidence is magnetic. Her emotional and life experiences have helped her become clear about what she wants and what she won't tolerate. She's more selective, more independent, and carries herself with quiet strength. She also has an air of elegance and mystery. She doesn't reveal everything right away. She knows how to spark curiosity and lets that intrigue keep others engaged. And this is the secret: men aren't just drawn to appearance. What truly captures their attention is the energy a woman gives off. Think about it. Why do some women, even if they don't fit the usual beauty standards, turn every head in the room? It's because they radiate something deeper, a presence. The way they move, speak, and hold themselves draws people in. Once a woman masters this, men are naturally pulled toward her. Her presence alone creates fascination. She doesn't chase attention. Her energy attracts it for her. And here's the best part: this has nothing to do with luck or genetics. It's all about the behaviors you choose to adopt, starting today. Now that you understand the power you can develop, let's dive into the first behavior that will change the way men perceive you. And trust me, you'll start noticing the shift as soon as today. Behavior number 1. Confidence comes before makeup. Did you know that before anyone notices your hairstyle, clothes, or makeup, the first thing they recognize is your confidence? Nothing draws attention quite like a woman who believes in herself. Confidence reveals itself in your walk, your voice, and your overall presence. A confident woman doesn't seek external approval. She naturally commands it. She doesn't wait for permission to stand out. She simply does. Picture this. You enter a room and see 2 women. One fits society's beauty standards, but slouches, avoids eye contact, and looks uneasy. The other might not check every conventional beauty box, yet she walks purposefully, holds her head high, and meets your gaze with assurance. Who do you think people will gravitate toward? Confidence is magnetic, and here's the good news. It's not something you're either born with or without. It's a skill you can build and strengthen over time. Science backs this idea. A study from Webster University found that people with strong self-confidence are seen as more attractive, even if they don't meet typical beauty standards. Why? Because confidence communicates a powerful message. I am valuable. I know what I want. I don't need anyone's approval. Men don't just notice confidence, they sense it. And that energy pulls them in. So how can you begin embodying this energy every day? Start with your posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, and head up. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes. A slouched posture signals insecurity, while a firm, upright stance expresses confidence and self-assurance. Speak slowly and clearly. A confident woman doesn't rush or over-explain. Her voice is calm, deliberate, and full of intention. Don't shy away from being seen. Whether you're walking into a room, speaking in a group, or just going about your day, make your presence felt without seeking permission. Remember this: the way you show up to the world shapes how the world responds to you. Let's move on to the next behavior, one that quietly amplifies your magnetic pull in a way most women don't fully grasp. Behavior number 2. A woman who doesn't cling. Steers the connection. Desire thrives in mystery. Have you ever noticed that the moment you stop being constantly available, certain men start showing more interest? That's not an accident, it's basic psychology. An intriguing woman doesn't chase attention. She isn't overly intense or dependent on validation from men. She knows her worth isn't tied to how fast someone replies or how much attention she gets. The most captivating women aren't the ones who pursue, they're the ones who inspire pursuit. Why does this dynamic work so well? Because people naturally value what they fear losing. If a man senses that he has your attention no matter how he behaves, his interest often fades. Think back to a moment when a man began paying you more attention just as you became less available. Suddenly he started reaching out more, noticing the little things, and engaging with a new level of interest. Why? Because certainty kills curiosity, but a bit of uncertainty, that sparks desire. Men are drawn to the thrill, the sense of mystery, and the effort it takes to win your attention. And here's the key. When a woman doesn't cling, she quietly takes control of the interaction. So how can you apply this to your life? Stop making yourself constantly accessible. If a man knows he can reach you anytime without effort, his interest will likely fade. Give him room to miss you. Let him wonder what you're up to. Let him make the effort to connect. Continue focusing on your own life. Don't let your day revolve around whether or not he texts. Engage in hobbies you enjoy. Chase your own goals. Learn to enjoy your own company. A woman who is content on her own sends out powerful signals of independence. Detachment doesn't mean you're cold. It means you value yourself enough not to chase. And that alone makes you deeply captivating. In the next behavior, you'll discover another vital key to becoming truly magnetic. Behavior number 3. A style that reflects your personal power. The most magnetic women master this effortlessly. Let's talk about something subtle yet powerful: style. Yes, visual appeal matters, but not in the way most people think. Many women assume that in order to appear captivating, they must keep up with current fashion trends, wear designer clothes, or conform to standard beauty ideals. But in reality, that's far from the truth. What truly sets a woman apart isn't what she wears, it's how she wears it. A woman with a strong personal style exudes confidence and self-possession. She doesn't chase trends. Instead, she chooses what resonates with her identity and inner strength. Her appearance becomes a natural extension of her energy, leaving a lasting impression. Consider the magnetic effect of style. Imagine walking into a room and noticing a woman who moves with quiet confidence, stylish in her own way, poised and unique. You can't help but notice her. She draws attention not by demanding it, but simply by being in alignment with herself. Real-life example. A study featured in Psychology Today found that people are often seen as more attractive not because of their physical features, but because of the way they carry themselves, with presence, confidence, and style. A woman who owns her look can be far more memorable than someone with flawless features, but lacking self-assurance. The key isn't to imitate someone else, it's to elevate what makes you uniquely you. So how can you develop a style that leaves an impression? Start by choosing clothes that enhance your best features. Not every style flatters everyone, so take time to discover what suits your body type, personality, and energy. Example: if you have curves, a dress that cinches at the waist can beautifully accentuate them. If you're tall and slender, flowing silhouettes can bring harmony to your figure. Color plays a powerful role as well. Each hue carries its own mood and message, helping you express different aspects of your personality. Red, passion and power, ideal when you want to stand out. Black, mystery and elegance, timeless and refined. White, peace and purity, evoking, calm and trust. Navy blue, intelligence and authority, perfect for projecting leadership. Earth tones, warmth and approachability, creating a welcoming presence. Hair and makeup should enhance your natural features, not overshadow them. You don't need layers of makeup or elaborate hairstyles to be attractive. The goal is to highlight your essence, not hide it. Tips: red lips offer an immediate hint of sensuality. Radiant, well-cared for skin always outshines heavy foundation. A flattering haircut that frames your face adds charm effortlessly. A signature fragrance can make you unforgettable. Scent is powerfully tied to memory and emotion. Pro. Tip: find a perfume that reflects your essence, whether floral, woody, sweet, or fresh, as long as it empowers you each time you wear it. Remember, it's not about beauty, it's about presence. A woman who owns her style steps into her power, and that energy draws others to her. Behavior. Number 4, feminine energy that attracts naturally. Feminine energy plays a central role in attraction. But before we go further, let's clarify one thing. Feminine energy does not mean weakness, submission, or dependence. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Feminine energy is the power to influence without force, to receive without demanding, and to attract without chasing. It's the quiet confidence that what is meant for you will come, without having to control or force outcomes. It's the ability to inspire and captivate without losing your authenticity. It's this very quality that draws others in, particularly men, without the need for you to say a word. Many women have been led to believe that to be attractive, they need to adopt a masculine approach, always taking charge, initiating everything, and pursuing men. But this can backfire. When you do too much, you rob the other person of the chance to pursue and win you over. When you dominate the space, there's no room left for curiosity or mystery. When you cling to control, your natural charm fades. But when you embrace your feminine energy with balance, you create a presence that's magnetic, graceful, and deeply attractive. The secret of effortless attraction: some women, regardless of age, have an uncanny ability to draw attention the moment they enter a room. They don't need provocative outfits, they're not fixated on perfection, and they're not in competition with anyone else. Real-life example. A study conducted by the University of California found that men are more drawn to women who display calm, receptive body language and communicate with ease. These women radiate openness and warmth, which is far more attractive than aggression or control. Why? Because they radiate confidence and natural femininity. This is the key distinction between trying to create attraction and allowing it to unfold naturally. How can you use feminine energy to your advantage? First, let him take the lead. When women always plan everything, they unintentionally remove a man's chance to pursue and win them over. This doesn't mean being passive. It means creating space for him to show effort and initiative. 4. Example, if he suggests going out instead of taking charge and planning every detail, simply ask, "What do you have in mind?" Let him guide the moment. If he's genuinely interested, he'll naturally want to impress you. Second, be present in the moment. Many women unintentionally sabotage potential connections by constantly worrying about what's next. Will he text? Tomorrow? Is he serious? What if he doesn't call? What should I do? This anxious energy often drives men away because they feel pressured to constantly prove themselves. A magnetic woman, on the other hand, stays grounded in the now. She enjoys the moment without attaching expectations. If he reaches out, great. If not, that's okay too. Her emotional balance doesn't rely on another person. Third, speak with calm and softness. Your tone and delivery are subtle yet powerful tools of attraction. Speak more slowly and deliberately. Let silence linger. It adds mystery and draws attention. Avoid speaking in a sharp or overly assertive manner. For instance, during a conversation, rather than rushing to respond or over-explaining yourself, pause. Let the quiet moments speak. For you, true allure isn't in what you say, it's in how you say it. Conclusion: feminine energy isn't a tactic, it's an art form. When you learn to relax, to receive instead of chase, and to express a calm, magnetic presence without trying too hard, men are naturally drawn to you. And the best part, once you master this, you choose who's worthy of your energy and who isn't. The next behavior will elevate your presence to a whole new level. Behavior 5. Mastering the art of conversation. A captivating woman knows that real conversation goes far beyond words. It's not about endless talking or trying to impress. It's about creating a connection that stirs curiosity and attraction. How does she do it? By saying less yet meaning more, by using silence to deepen the bond, by bringing an air of mystery and substance into each exchange. Many women make the mistake of filling every silence with unnecessary chatter, talking too much about themselves, or trying to hold attention through lengthy stories. But true attraction doesn't work that way. Here's the secret of women who enchant with their voice. Studies show that around 80% of attraction is based on non-verbal cues. So, how you say something matters much more than what you say. The most magnetic women aren't the most talkative. They're the ones who know how to build intrigue, interest, and tension with their words and presence. How can you do this? First, use eye contact with purpose. A single glance can say more than 1,000 words. Instead of avoiding it, hold deep, steady eye contact for a few seconds before slowly looking away. Play with intensity. Smile gently. Hold the gaze. Then shift it. This subtle gesture sparks instant attraction. Second, don't reveal everything at once. Mystery is essential in attraction. Many women feel the urge to share their entire life story in one conversation. This is a mistake. Instead, keep your responses brief and leave room for curiosity. Say things like, "That's a great story. I'll tell you another time." You don't need to say everything now. Sometimes, what you don't reveal is more powerful than what you do. Third, ask interesting questions. The best conversations aren't about you. They're about the other person. Instead of giving short replies or turning the focus onto your own stories, try asking thought-provoking questions like, if you could live in any historical era, which one would it be? Or what would you do if failure wasn't an option? Or even, how would you describe yourself in just 3 words? These kinds of questions draw people in, encourage genuine sharing, and help build a deeper emotional connection. Fourth, use your voice and silence strategically. Your tone can turn an ordinary sentence into something captivating or dull. Speak slowly and don't rush your words. Let your voice be calm but confident. A slight pause before responding can build curiosity. For instance, instead of saying, "That's interesting," flatly, try, interesting. Then pause. This rhythm and variation in tone can make even simple phrases feel meaningful. Conclusion: a woman skilled in conversation doesn't aim to impress. She aims to connect. She maintains eye contact, embraces silence, asks engaging questions, and carries an air of subtle mystery. Remember, it's not about talking more, it's about speaking with intention. Now, let's move to the next behavior that will elevate your presence even further. Behavior Thruster 6. Independence is the most powerful aphrodisiac. A woman who lives life on her own terms is magnetic, intriguing, and unforgettable. One of the most common mistakes women make is revolving their entire identity around a relationship. But real attraction begins when you're already whole, when your life excites you and your goals drive you forward. Why? Because a man doesn't want to become your entire world. He wants to be part of a world that's already rich and fascinating. Independent women are deeply compelling. They don't seek someone to complete them. They don't wait for texts or crave constant approval. They have ambitions, passions, and a full life, with or without a partner. A real-life truth: the most attractive women aren't the ones who try hardest to please others. They're the ones living lives so engaging that people naturally want to be part of them. Men admire independent women because they radiate confidence, fulfillment, and emotional strength. How can you embrace this mindset? First, find a purpose beyond romantic relationships. Your happiness cannot depend on someone else. Discover what excites you: a goal, a business idea, a creative pursuit. Define your direction and go after it. When you have purpose, your entire energy shifts. You begin to glow with passion and confidence. Second, surround yourself with people who uplift your spirit. The company you keep shapes your mood and mindset. Avoid toxic relationships filled with negativity. Instead, build friendships with women who inspire you to evolve. Choose a community that encourages your growth, not one that holds you back. When you're surrounded by high-vibe people, your confidence naturally expands. Third, keep evolving, mentally and emotionally. A woman who never stops learning is truly irresistible. Read, explore new places, take up courses, and broaden your experiences. Never stop investing in your growth. Personal development not only enriches your mind, but makes you more grounded and self-assured, qualities that make you stand out. Conclusion: your existence alone is your strongest form of attraction. You don't need someone to rescue you. You're not waiting to be completed. You don't shape your life around a relationship. You are already whole, and that energy is the most alluring quality you can possess. The next insight will reveal another truth about what makes women captivating. Real attraction has nothing to do with age. It's all about the energy you emit. If you've made it this far, you now understand. True beauty isn't about physical appearance. It's about the confidence, independence, and inner vitality you project. Men don't remember the woman with the most flawless features. They remember the one who made them feel something, the one who left an impression, who stood out with her unique energy. When you start applying these 6 behaviors in your life, you'll experience a shift. Men will notice you differently, your confidence will rise, your energy will become magnetic, and you'll attract not just love, but success and fulfillment in every area of life, because attraction isn't about luck, it's about how you show up in the world. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these behaviors have you already mastered? Which one do you feel you need to focus on more? Share your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely enjoy reading them.